What's goody? What's goody? It's Saturday night. It's about 7:10. I wasn't even going to record this. This wasn't going to be a video. I've already trained. I always train in the morning. I never usually train at night. I only usually train at night when I hit a double training. And I only usually hit a double training when there's shit going on in my life. And that's why I'm making this video tonight, I guess, bro. It's just to, like I said, I want this channel to be real, raw, honest me. You know, I want to show the good, the bad, and the ugly. I don't just want to show good times, and this is honestly who I am. This is what I do. And tonight I was at home. I was sitting at home, and I was feeling anxious, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I had that feeling of anxiety sinking in whilst I was sitting on my couch just chilling with my girls. And you know, I broke it down, and it's because the reason being is tomorrow is the day that I go back on social media. Like, I've had a big break. 6 months is a long time. I've had all my accounts, like, I've been off socials. It's been kind of nice, bro. And I reactivated my Instagram today. And my TikTok's been up the whole time. I just haven't been on it. But tomorrow's the day that I go back on TikTok after all the shit that I just went through, come out the other side of. And it's, you know, every arrow is pointing for me not to go back to TikTok, bro. Every arrow, everyone's saying, don't do it, you know. You know, there's a few people that believe in me and, you know what I'm up to, but, you know, all the arrows are pointing away, like, just kick back. But like I said, I know this is what I need to be doing. And especially in moments like this, you know what I mean? Tonight, I'm anxious, bro. Like, I'm anxious. I haven't even opened up to anyone. I haven't talked to anyone about it. But today and yesterday, I've been really anxious because I'm going back, you know, and I can, like I said, I already know the response I'm going to get, whether it's as massive as it was or, you know, fucking small, like hopefully no one gives a fuck anymore. Whatever the reaction is, like, I'm anxious for that. And where am I going with this? Where am I going? I don't want to blabber on too much or make it too emotional, but this is what this YouTube channel's about. You know, this is how I deal with these feelings of anxiety, and when stuff like this happens in my life, bro, I turn to the gym. It's what I know best, and it always helps. It always helps. I can guarantee after I grind out in there for an hour, half an hour, whatever it is, however long I'm in there for, I'm going to come out feeling better for it. You know, I never had a drinking problem when I was younger. I don't think I ever really had a drinking problem, but, you know, when times would get stressful in my life, I would often just turn to having a drink with my boys. You know, like, I wouldn't drink throughout the week, but, you know, I'd wait for the weekend to get on the piss and get on it with my mates and do that sort of thing. But whereas now, the person that I am now, when this stuff happens, and I've only got me, and there's a lot of people that rely on me, bro. You know, I've got kids, I've got a partner, I've got a family, and if I'm weak, I'm no good for them. So over the years, I've learnt that the gym, your training, your exercise, your sport, getting outside, whatever it is, you're eating healthy, drinking water, all these things add to the man that you are and how you deal with stress and anxiety and all those, you know, those yuck feelings that we all get naturally. So that's why I'm here tonight, bro, and that's why I'm making this video. Is we're gonna do a little gym vloggy, and like I said, tomorrow's the day that I go back on socials. It's not about posting just the good times on this channel. It's not what it's about. We're all about honesty. You know what I mean? I'm going to show you the good, the bad, and the ugly. And this tonight, to be honest, I'm feeling anxious. I'm feeling anxiety. But we're here. We're going to do this. And hopefully, by me doing this and showing yous, it's going to inspire one of yous. You know, instead of when you have these feelings, turning for the bottle or reaching for the vape or going to do one of those unhealthy habits that you have. Even if you've already trained today, go to the gym again, cousin. Go get it in again, because I promise you this will help 10,000 times better than the drink, the vape, the drugs, the gambling, whatever that addiction is that you usually use to suppress those emotions. Get in the gym, get it done. But anyways, that's us whānau. Enough talk. We about it. Fuck, that's what I like about training on Saturday nights too, bro. The gym is empty. There's like 1 or 2 people here. And they look like they're finishing up, so we've got the gym to ourselves, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna try and push too hard for like a record time tonight. Just gonna do a nice cruisy 5k, get my sweat on, get in, get out. Also, one little running hack for all my beginners that are just getting into running. When you come into the gym with your jersey on, keep it on, and then bring it over to the treadmill, take it off on the treadmill, and then put it over your screen like that. That way you're not constantly staring at the time and the distance, you're just running and running and running and just sort of having in your head a rough idea. And when you think maybe do a little peak, put it back over, it makes the run go faster. Because I feel like if you're like clock watching, the run goes slower. So in that position, that's how you want it. Man, I was really enjoying running with my shirt off, but some more people have showed up, so just be respectful. Put the singlet back on, but halfway through our run, 2k's in. Hi bro, it's 5k's in the bank, 23 minutes. Not a bad time. I stopped like 3 times for like 10-15 seconds, once to put my shirt on, twice because I actually was out of breath. But 23 minutes, 30-second 5k, not bad. I was just aiming for half an hour, so I'm happy with that. Boom. Also, the best running shoes, you can't tell me otherwise. TNs, bro, I swear to God. I've done hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, thousands of Ks and TNs. I just never had like a good, I had like the Adidas Ultra Boosts, but they gave me blisters, like the running ones, the foam running ones. They gave me blisters. I've never had blisters with TNs, never get sore feet in them. I don't know bro, they're just good for running for me. But anyways, that's our 5k smashed out. Now we're gonna get into some boxing jail sort of drill workouts. Let's go. Okay bro, this one's a bit of a circuit that I like to do. So what you're gonna start off with, you're gonna grab yourself the 1, 2, 3, 4 kg dumbbells, right? And we're gonna go straight into 20 1-2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, but they're gonna be fast together. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Do 20 of those. Then we're gonna hit 20 hooks. 1, 2, 3, 20 of those. And then we're gonna get in straight into 20 hooks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20. Straight after that, we're gonna do the same as what we just did with the weights, without the weights. No weights. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. After you finish your punches, straight into 20 burpees. Burpees are easy. Jump at the top. After the 20 burpees, medicine ball, 10 kg, 20 ball slings. Full explosive. So, 20 weighted punches, 20 no weight punches, 20 burpees, 20 ball slams, full power, full explosive, 100%. And then to finish off, 20 jump squats, all the way down. Once you do that once, that's 1 round. You want to do 3 rounds of those. So 3 lots of all of it. You can have like, I don't know, 2 minutes rest between, get your breath back, straight into it. Full intensity. So I'm gonna get into this now. I'm gonna smash this out. And I'll tap back in with you and you will see how much I'm sweating at the end. All right, let's get it. Alright team, that's 3 rounds done. I'm gonna put my equipment away, and I think that's me for tonight. In and out, hard and fast. Like I said, hopefully the sauna's on. It's like 8 o'clock. It's like 10 past 8. Hopefully the sauna's still going. Go hit a quick sauna and cold plunge. That's us anyways. Mahi Doon induced it, baby. Let's get it. Let's go see if this sauna's on. Beautiful, it's on. There's someone in here, so I'm not gonna film this part, but I'm gonna hit a quick 15-minute sauna. But they usually shut the cold plunges at night, just in case people drown or have injury. So I'm gonna get this done. I only could do like 13 minutes, bro. I was gassed after that. I think it's because I've trained twice today. This is my second train. But sauna done, bro. Oh, I wish I could hit a cold plunge. Just gonna hit a bit of a cold shower to cool the body down, and then we're out. G, in and out, simple as that. Just trying to cool down before I hop in the shower after my sauna. Well, I was just having a little thought that I thought I'd share with you guys. Here's my whakaaro on depression. It's not real. You know what I mean? I can see how people are led to believe that it's real, but it's only real if you allow it to be real. Controversial as statement. I know there's people going to be in, scientifically it's proven, scientifically shit. I can see how you can be led to believe that you're depressed. You know what I mean? Like, for instance, perfect example tonight, overwhelmed with anxiety. I'm feeling sad in myself, I'm feeling unmotivated. I'm nervous, that feeling of being nervous. If I let that overtake me, and I just sit there and dwell in that, and I dwell in that worry and that anxiousness, that's depression. That's how you become depressed. I didn't want to go out tonight and train. I just wanted to stay home. I'd already trained today. I was tired. My body, depression, I've seen this thing, is your body wanting to go into deep rest. You know what I mean? And like, even now, after hitting that cardio and that sauna, bro, I feel like $1,000,000 right now. Those feelings of anxiety, worry, sadness, I feel like my mind's clear. I'm not stirring on it, I've processed it. I've let my aggression and my anxiety out in my training, and now I feel good, I feel happy. Don't get me wrong, I feel tired still, but it's almost like when I train, I'm trying to make myself tired on purpose so that I'm not sitting there and overthinking in my thoughts, so that when I do go home and I do have that moment to sit down and rest with my whānau and chill out, I'm so exhausted from training, I don't give a fuck about thinking about what some dumbasses are going to comment on my YouTube video. That's honestly, before this train, that's how I was feeling. I was just thinking about the nasty comments I'm going to get tomorrow. After my train, after I've let it all out in the gym, done my cardio, had my sauna, I could give a fuck. Honestly, I swear on anything, I could give a fuck. That's just how training works. Training is medicine, bro. It's medicine for the wairua, it's medicine for the hinenaro, it's medicine for the tinana, te whare tapawha. Training should be your bare minimum, bro. If you can't do anything else today, if you can't train at the level that I train at or that other people train at, if you can't lift heavy weights, if you can't exercise, if you've got injuries, you can still walk. I see people in wheelchairs at the gym. If they can go to the gym, you can fucking go to the gym, bro. You know what I mean? There's no excuse. I've had plenty of injuries over the years, from rugby, from boxing. Bro, I broke so many bones in jail. I would still train with casts on. I had a serious motorbike accident. I come off my bike last year. I broke my lower back, I broke my tailbone, I broke my whole wrist, and I broke all the bones in my foot. I was showing up to the gym straight up, and I had like the gutter crutch, cast on that hand, cast on my foot, and my tailbone was broken. I didn't train for the first 2 weeks, because I couldn't get out of bed the first 2 weeks. I actually couldn't even move out of bed. But the moment I could get out of bed and use those crutches, bro, I was going to the gym. So if I can do it when I'm in that sort of, when my body's like broken, there's no excuse for you. There's no excuse for anyone. Doesn't matter if you've got asthma, diabetes, any medical problem. Bro, I see people that are at this gym that are 80 years old working out. There's no excuse good enough not to work out. So if you're in a bad mindset, if you're struggling up here, or even if you just want to get in shape, bro, like if your body is getting you down, the way you look, you might look in the mirror and not be happy at the person you see in your reflection. That was me, bro. I was 145 kilos, believe it or not. I was big, and it wasn't all muscle, bro. I was 145 kilos of pure fatty boy. And I was once there. I was once looking in the mirror, unhappy with how I felt to myself. And to be honest, that projected to how I treated others. If you're unhappy in yourself, you're gonna project that onto others and how you're feeling. That's where most of these haters and internet trolls come from. 99% of those people that are on the internet talking hate on comment sections and speaking nasty about you, the ones that don't know you, they're just projecting what they're feeling inside. They're not happy with how they look or how they feel, so they're projecting that onto you. And these are the things you figure out in your own mind by yourself, no teacher, whilst you're training. 1 + 1 = 2. You just break all these little things down. It's funny. The older you get, the wiser you get, eh? But yeah, just a bit of food for thought. If you can't control anything in your life right now, you can control getting some exercise, bro. There's no excuse. So that's why this channel is going to be a lot of exercise videos, cousin. And don't get me wrong, I'm not perfect, bro. I'm no PT, I'm no Wes Watson, I'm no, Joey Swole. Couldn't think of any other influences. I'm not like at any of these fellas level. For one, I'm natural, never done steroids. That's a lie. I tried steroids when I was 18 for a month, but it turns out it wasn't steroids, it was just I was injecting vegetable oil into my skin. We'll get onto that story another day, cousin. But yeah, like I said, I'm natural, no steroids, average diet. I drink a decent amount of water. I try to limit my sugars, and these are the results I get. So don't take what I say as Bible. Just take little pieces and run with it, and save the rest for a rainy day. Just want to say I love yous, man, all my supporters. Like this video, like I said, I've made all these videos in advance as a way to keep the motion, keep the momentum going, despite the reaction of people when I go back online. So, I don't know, it could just be my close. I could get 30 views on this video. It could, to be honest, it might not even get 30. It could get 30,000, I don't know, but all I know is no matter what they're saying about me out there right now, no matter what videos have been made about me, no matter what comments, I just want to let you know that to my supporters and to my haters, that I'm not going to stop doing what I'm doing. This isn't just for me, this is about a bigger picture here. This is for my family. This is for the people that support me the most. I owe it to them. I'm taking control of the narrative of my life now. And I'm not going to settle for what those stuff articles say about me. That's not me. That's not who I am. This is who I am. This is who I'm going to continue to be. This is what I want to be remembered as. So, like I said, if there's 30 people watching, if there's 30,000 people watching, if there's 2 massive supporters in this watching this video, or there's 2,000, 200,000, it doesn't matter. To those 2 people, I just want to let you know that I love you. From the bottom of my heart, I love you. You just mean the world to me. And I'm going to continue to better myself every day. Document it. This is about having fun now, you know what I mean? Enjoying my life. I've been going through this nonsense for 10 years, bro. 10 years, coming on 11 years. And I'm moving on. I'm rebuilding. You know, I've been rebuilding. That's what I've been doing these last 10, 11 years. And I've got a family now. And I just dedicating my life and everything that I do to them. So, yeah. To my supporters, I love you, bro. I love you so much. It's meant the world to me, straight up. I owe it to you, man. I can't wait to see where this journey takes us. Anyways, bro, that's enough blabbering on. Better go hop in the shower and cool down now. Bro, sometimes I just have to sit down and like catch my breath before I hop in the shower, otherwise I feel like I'm gonna pass out. I'm gonna have a shower and I'll see you after. Alright, bro, that's me. I'm spewing. I didn't bring my after gym Crocs, so I've got to wear my TNs that I've just rented. But I bought my pajama pants, so when I get home, straight into bed, cousin. That's us, ready to go. Intakes on, PJs on. Tomorrow's the big day, man. And like I said, I was nervous, but you know, when I feel nervous, when I feel that anxiety creep in, this is what I do, and this is what this channel's about, my bro. You know what I mean? Teaching you the ways of the dragon. So yeah, I feel a lot better, bro. I feel a lot better. I feel confident. I know in my heart of hearts that this is the right move. I know it, bro. I feel it in my soul. I know that we're onto something here finally. So big day tomorrow, team. No matter what happens, no matter what people say, bro. Like I said, we're gonna hide our tonu through the storm. But anyways, whānau, that's us. Thank yous for watching. Make sure you hit that like, hit that subscribe button. If you aren't subscribed, subscribe. New videos coming every Sunday. That's us, whānau. I love yous. That's me. Kia ora, poo.